Oh, okay.
Alright. Thank you. Can I get a mailbox, please?
I popped mine earlier.
Alright, me and ATL are coming in.
Alright, then, can I get a summon?
Jesus Christ, there, Worf. I'll pop in the
Well,
mailbox.
no, the dwarf don't need to. Yeah, we can do a mailbox. Wait, where's he? What are you talking about with you and ATL, no pair?
We were out there summoning people.
Oh, nice, thank you.
So when I said if anyone else needs a summons, and you said no, or nobody rogered up, I said we were coming back in.
Yeah.
So, Worf, mailbox, you said?
Yes.
Okay, did I want to pop it or no? I'm popping one of the stairs over here. You got a cross on.
Thank you.
Dude, now I'm refreshing health pot. Storing on my death day. I have no more room in my bank at my main account. My main.
What? You gotta push the button a little better, buddy.
I said I ran out of space at my bank.
Gotcha.
I flooded it with other stuff.
Okay. And
LG, you've done this before, so I think you know the mechanics, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, taunt swap on overpower, that shit.
Yeah.
LG, I will do square.
Okay.
And we got a cauldron, or we're putting one down.
I have.
Okay.
I was just waiting for everyone to get here.
Check. I just didn't want to throw one down and waste it. Someone else is doing.
Okay. There's enough for everyone to take 2 guild flasks, so take one, drink it, take another. Make sure you eat. Thank you for the feast.
Anybody want? Well, it's normal, so we don't.
We'll be doing hero in the last 10%.
When we get to heroic, if anybody is interested in one of those, let me know. As well as one of those. I have a few of those.
Hey man, what's your haste percent?
27%.
Mine's 45.
Nice.
I do have the 12% increase though. Still.
Okay. Do a ready check now. Make sure you eat. Flask up.
Move up.
I'm eating now. That's
Sweet. Blood, where are you?
sitting. Hello.
You see this purple, this blue soup? Take a, so when you click on it, you get a flask. It's, make sure you chug one. You'll go to your bag, you drink it, and then just click on the cauldron again, as you have.
Okay, I did it.
Cool. Just a reminder for you, Chains of Eternity, if you get marked, you move to square. Food bar will be standing in the way. Whenever there's Mists of Eternity, make sure we spread out quickly after it so we don't get hit with the fears. If you have a fear, spread away from everyone else. Our healers will do the best they can to dispel it quickly. Alright. Everyone was good on the ready check. No pair, you have assist.
5, 4,
Rock around 90% mastery to that then.
2, 1.
Oh gee, how'd you pull them off of me?
Oh, really? Nobody has the boost?
Samo flange? I don't think anyone has Samo flange.
Wait,
Really, how much did you cheese the numbers?
No pair, were you standing in the way?
I'm like right there. I'm right in front of
Yeah,
them.
okay, it looks like, sorry, something weird happened. Let's move to circle. It looked like Blood had gotten hit by the chains. It was weird. It was
Yeah.
where?
No, you just...
Oh, you did get hit by it. Okay, no one moves a star.
yeah, I got hit by chains. I had no idea what the fuck was happening there.
Okay.
Can I get him up?
Yeah,
well...
I'm pretty confident everyone else will survive.
I've got no damage. It's best to just leave me be.
Can't learn if you're down though.
Yeah, just get him up. It's fine. Yeah.
Far, you're really quiet, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
All I did was hear him laugh. Oh, you're really quiet.
Getting drunk in this skill, I'll be fucking happy.
Okay.
Better.
Enjoy.
We love yous. Power star.
Quiet, cool, thank you.
Shut up, this boy.
I can get out again. I still have the cooldown.
Careful about other people blocking you. I think Eleanor's about to die.
Oh, I might. I don't think it was my fault this time, though.
Allow it.
No, it wasn't.
Usually it is.
Summon her.
You're not dead yet, Eleanor, so if you did.
Nope, I did die.
Nope, I wouldn't allow it.
Feeling much better now.
Let's look at the safe spot, starting on Star. Next is Diamond, opposite side. And we'll end at Strike. We're at 40%, good work, doing good.
What the hell is a Straggle?
I was gonna say Star. I don't know why. Okay, 2Pew, get on over to Square. Make sure Fubar is in front of you. Nice. Thanks, you're doing good. 15% until we get the Enrage phase. Okay, we're gonna have more fears in a second, so get ready to spread out. Okay, we're about to go into the rage phase. We use hero.
Pull right at the last minute.
Tanks separate, and if it's getting close to one of them, someone please just throw in a taunt.
Oh, what the hell? You taunted off me real quick. I wouldn't expect that. Check, 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 check.
Killed ATL, no! No!
Oh, I was trying to see if that absorb thing would work.
Okay, boss is almost down, 1%.
Didn't work.
How did APL die? What the fuck?
He taunted.
He
taunted
the team.
right?
It was a grand sacrifice.
Reses are coming.
Ooh, that's
Bring
a nice
out your
bomb.
dead.
It was
Secure
a
the
sacrifice
area.
I was willing to make.
Fortify our perimeter. Lady Proudmoore,
That's up for roll.
we could use your expertise.
Figure out some loot.
I'm only
Of
gonna
course,
roll
my
if no
lord.
one else rolls on it, please.
The
Yeah, if any,
Terrigen's
yeah, that's
essence
a
is
leather
still
piece.
tethered to
If we
its
get any plate
master.
pieces, it'd be nice
We
if they can
can
go to
use
blood.
that connection
I'll
to
get us the
open
skip
the way
going.
into the fortress above.
Thank you.
The jailer
Alright, let me say, I'm not gonna roll on it, but if nobody rolls on it, or if you don't mind, send it my way, I would really appreciate it.
Sorry, what? You're.
Prepare your
Oh, my bad, I was eating, so I didn't want to... I said if nobody rolls on that, I would like to see if you can give it to me, if you don't mind.
I'd rather be you.
No, I'll give you gold for it. Or the
Yeah,
frickin'...
you know,
Quit messing
you
with
know
me.
what I
Quit messing
require,
with me.
sexual favors.
Okay,
my true motives.
I'll take care of that.
It's all yours.
She's not in here, so I can't say that. Mandar, take care of my light work for me.
No thanks.
Is this a druid thing? Okay, let's step on
Hey,
through
you
the
don't
portal.
need to
We'll
It
go-
is not.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're not a jerk.
We'll clear
You're
on
not
the
a
right
jerk,
side.
you don't need to know.
In case Panic joins us and wants to do Guardian, let's go on the right side.
Okay.
So,
Worf, nobody's rolling.
we're just trying to get it off.
Damn it, somebody take it.
I don't
I'll
want
I'll
it.
take it. I'll take
Come
it.
here,
to
I'll
team.
take it. No,
Alright,
no,
there you go.
no!
Yeah, it's all yours for Ondas, you win.
Oh, you so... Why do you guys hate me so much?
What the fuck?
You guys hate me. Oh my god, ATL.
Never mind, it's going to ATL.
Oh, you don't need it.
ATL, do you even actually need it? Because that is a bad way to waste a
If
roll.
you say ATL, if you say no, I will let you transfer that to the next piece you roll on.
That actually seems fair, to be honest.
Yeah, I would take that. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
You'll just have to
Whatever,
remind me,
basically the next piece he wants, he gets.
Yeah.
Unless someone else rolls 100, just piss him off. Nope.
Alright, don't go into combat.
No, I was killing that shit. Yeah.
What,
trying to
going
get
to
out of
combat?
Nah, I was just
Keep
Thank
talking
you,
about
bud.
don't.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back worked.
Alright,
The thing I heard was Polar.
Who were you trying to?
Fubar.
Damn it, I was gonna do that.
I don't know why you
I think
wanted
all
it.
three of you were going to.
Yeah.
Transmog, that's why I needed. That's why I wanted it.
Oh! Oh,
Nope.
well, I mean, I needed it for one too, but I really don't
Well,
have it in mind for a set.
Oh well. I asked if
Mandar's
nobody wanted
floating.
it. I'll take it.
Can get a dispel.
Well, I thought you meant like for like an off spec or something weird like that.
Yeah, we're gonna dispel Mandar.
I could
Not for-
technically use it for an aspect.
Mandar was just getting fucking force choked.
No, you wouldn't. You got a fucking.
Wait, Percy, were you also up in the
You're
air?
not using that for an off spec.
Oh, okay.
I
All I
know,
could
we're-
see was the giant ass chicken. I didn't see the little goat. just
Oh,
the big ass
wait.
fucking
If you try nice chicken, can we defeather him and cover in barbecue sauce and grill?
Time I close
I mean,
my
I don't
eyes,
know.
I see a squirrel.
Wing sauce.
Do we have a grill master on the team?
I got something for you, Worf. Hold on.
I don't want it.
It's a squirrel, isn't it?
Exactly why I don't want it.
Wait until I got that piece, so he wouldn't be like, "No, fuck you."
What if it's easy to protect your loot from Worf if covered in squirrel?
You know what?
No, we're not going down there yet. Don't go down there yet, guys. We're just clearing up to it in case Panics wanted to do it.
Come back this way. Back this way.
We're gonna do KT for now.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come here, boy. Good boy.
Our team, our comp looks good to do it, so should be nice and fine.
Am I the only Worgen here?
I mean, typically our two warlocks are Worgans, but
Fought one of my Druids is working as well.
one of the what?
Druids is a working.
Nah, none of them. I'm a Worgen. druid.
Hangover was. I thought.
I think he was a Worgen mage, no?
Might have
Yeah,
been.
I'm not gonna actually look at that, I hope you know.
Well, then I'll post it in the general. Come on, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty funny.
I am looking.
Hey, I'm also a retard. I forgot to runeforge my weapon.
Alright.
Alright.
You fit in perfect here.
And
I'm sure I
unfortunately,
will.
Can you runeforge and enchant a weapon as a DK?
I don't
No.
believe so.
no,
Like,
only
yeah, like a wall.
Runeforge.
Yeah.
DK? Oh, you can. Alright, it's probably
It's
preferable.
technically enchanted, so.
Hey, technically, right after I get out of combat, I can go do that and just take my Ebon portal right back here.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
If you want to do it quickly, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
You know, it's been how many expansions since DKs came out? They should have just made it where that's one of your abilities. You can just
Just
put
do
one
it.
up anywhere. Yeah, I mean, you've got what, Dark Iron Dwarf or Lightforged Rani that allow you to do a anvil or something, wherever.
Yeah, it's just an anvil.
Yeah, the Iron Dwarves, Dark Iron Dwarves can do it. Can Draenei do that? The
Yeah.
Lightforged?
Only Lightforge.
Sick.
they can get a
Oh
full-
yeah, because they can call one down from the sky, yeah.
Yeah, so you know,
However, I do think it's pretty cool that the Death Gate, when you use it,
To
so
interrupt.
you use it to get to Atris, but
Wanna
then if
interrupt
you
that.
use it again, then it takes you back to where you were, which is unfair, and I love it.
it's
Yeah, that's
almost
what I like about the
Moongate.
Death Knights.
I think it's Moongate.
But now it just takes you outside the entrance now.
Okay. Markers. What fucking markers? Can I?
You know what I'm doing? I'm going downstairs again.
Yes, you are.
I still do have Mandar's crusty old feasts in my bag, so let me know when we're ready and I'll put one down.
Yeah. Give it a
Yummy.
second. We'll wait for blood to get back.
I was trying to figure out which rune I want for DPS.
Pick
I
one.
think.
Razor
No,
Ice.
no, not Razor Ice.
I'm undead.
Is it different now? Is that Fallen
He- he-
Crusader?
He's unholy. I think you want the Fallen Crusader, the one that gives you strength.
Okay. Got it.
Razor Ice, pretty much if you're a Frost.
Yeah, I was looking at that increased frost damage, and I'm not the frost class.
And even then, most of them go for the other one, since a lot of them you don't dual wield anymore. You just use a two-hand.
Yeah, I haven't simmed any of the new ones that they added.
Nope. Out of all of them, they still recommend the Fallen one. The other ones are.
Give me a second. It teleported me to the beginning of the raid. Oh, okay. I'm in the same area.
Sweet. Just run up the right side.
Anyone else like me, and they like to have pain, so they level the same
No.
class over and over again? Or
Fuck.
am I the only one? I was trying to find out if the Legion Druid flight mode mount is count bound, or does every single Druid that I have to do Legion?
Unless
Remember-
they changed it, I think everyone had to.
Oh, that sucks.
I think you might be able to activate it in the barbershop.
I don't know. It was still a quest change, so I don't know if they've changed it.
Yeah, that's not one that you can just get. You have to go through a bunch of stuff for it.
Okay, I'm here.
I'll have to look into it, because it would be cool to be able to fly people around on my back.
You might be able to ride you.
Or, you know, you do have the sandstone drake.
I know, but that's not... I also got
You wanna,
the other thing,
to
too.
be a bird and carry people around. I see how this is.
I could be the Nightwing. That lets me carry people around.
I hate that one.
So nobody wants that?
Alright, cool.
Where you at, Worf?
Alright, let me explain real quick. So, this is mainly to blood, but mechanics you need to worry about. If you pick up the adventure guide, it'll go through them.
Okay.
The way this fight is constructed is we are fighting KT a total of 4 times. First 3 times we kill him, he will open up his phylactery, where we will go down. We have an assigned team that will go down, and they'll beat up the remnant of KT inside of it. You are not part of that team, so you don't got to worry about that. What you do need to worry about is an ability called Oblivion's Echo, which will leave a nice large green circle on you that will follow you. What you need to do is if you get marked with Oblivion's Echo, you need to run to Diamond, and you will stack up tight on Diamond with anyone else who has Oblivion's Echo. Don't be worried about stacking on top of each other because the ability does no damage. All it does is silence you. So if you have a smaller pool, which means you guys are stacked tighter, you'll have less space that you need to get out of in order to get out of that silence. So stack nice and tight on Diamond with Oblivion's Echo. Next is Glacial Wrath, which will occur at the start every time we fight KT pretty much. If you get marked with Glacial Wrath, you will run to Moon. After a few seconds, you will have a swirly will appear underneath your feet. You'll make sure you get out of that, and then a giant ice spike will appear. We want to kill that ice spike quickly, and use any defensives we can to reduce the raid-wide damage it does when it dies. Next ability that you should keep in mind is Soul Fracture. It's an ability done onto the tanks that weakens them, but it spawns 3 adds around the room. We need to make sure we kill these 3 adds quickly so the tanks can pick them up and have their debuff removed from them and they can get back to full strength. So it'll be 3 like giant green. Are you colorblind at all?
No.
Okay, it'll be 3 giant green versions of our tank. You make sure you run over them, kill them, so our tank can pick those back up. Next ability is a Frost Blast, which will be a random target in the raid will be marked with a giant blue circle. unless they have an immunity on it, which is like paladins, mages, and hunters. They're the only people who can just bring it out of the group and solo soak it. But if it's marked onto you or anyone else, you will run to Moon, and that way you will have people help soak it because the damage is divided equally among all players who are in it. So we want a few people in it in order to deal as least damage as possible to most people.
Okay.
Try and bring that to Moon. Otherwise, if you're a bit too far away from people, run as quickly as you can, and if there's like 2 seconds left on it, stop moving, so that way people can just get in there and follow you. Because otherwise it just becomes complicated trying to catch a person as they're moving. The first 3 times we kill KT, he'll do his phylactery business where we have that portal. Don't go down in there, you're not part of that team, stay up there. The people I mentioned earlier, which I'll rewrite, it's Purse, Judas, Vorham, Eleanor, and ATL, or Phone. Those people will go down, they'll beat up the Remnant. They have a time limit. If they don't beat that time limit, we'll all wipe. But what everyone else is doing upstairs is 4 adds will spawn. It'll be 2 Banshees and 2 Abominations. The tanks will separate and try and bring them together. We need to try and kill those as fast as we can before the team that's going down comes up. It's fine if we don't meet that timer. It's fine if we don't kill the people upstairs before the people downstairs do their thing. To be clear, I phrased it poorly a second ago. Most important thing you could do during that phase is just interrupt an ability called Banshee's Cry, which is cast by the Banshees. Yeah. So just
Add
real quick.
priority?
Yes, add priority is the Soul Fractures into the Ice Spikes from Glacial Wrath, and then the Frostbound Devoted, which is an ad that will spawn from the Oblivion's Echo. We just want to keep the Frostbound Devoted in one place, which is going to be Diamond. You don't really have much to slow them because you're unholy, right?
Yep.
Yes, you don't have to worry about controlling their movement. That'll just be some other people's job. But I'll call for when we turn and kill on them. So I'll hit the notes real quick. Oblivion's Echo goes to Diamond, Glacial Wrath goes to Moon, and Frost Blast goes to Moon. Alright, let's get into it. Should be good.
If you do see me get targeted, can you just like tell me which one to go to?
I'll do the calls for everything as we go. Yeah. Most important thing you can do is not die. Your damage, I don't care about your damage on this fight, just don't die.
Yeah, because you come back to life.
Yes. Alright, so we're ready to check.
Against us. So Mandar, once again, what's your haste?
27%.
Okay, mine's only 30.
Cool. Let's
That's
get into it.
Not a huge difference.
We'll be lusting in the last phase. Yes, Judas?
I was to say I have 41% hate.
3,
Oh, nice.
2, 1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time!
I got close to him.
It's so good. It's close enough to 0. Hey, Oblivion.
Panics.
He's
Do we have our Soul Fractures out? I'm gonna make sure we turn and kill him. There's a new Oblivion's Echo. We'll move that to Diamond.
he's up in the other channel talking real fast while he's driving.
Okay, let's kill this last. Glacial Wrath to Moon. Good work on the Soul Fractures. Pulled the boss on the Glacial Wrath. Now we kill the Ice Spike. I'll control the positioning of the Frostbound Devoted. Cool, let's kill the Devoted. We'll have Soul Fractures come out in a moment. Turn on the Soul Fractures. Help our tanks out. El Bucho, bring that to Moon. If you're near Moon, help soak. Druids and Hunters, I want you guys in it all the time so that way you guys can dispel yourself. Toy, if you have disengage, that's perfect. If you don't, we'll just have to dispel you, but it's all fine. Okay, let's push KT. We should be able to beat another Soul Fracture. Oh, never mind. Slow damage on boss, let's kill the Soul Fracture first. Oblivion's Echo to Diamond, good movement, good movement. Okay, kill the boss. We're gonna have another frost blast. Bring that to moon. Bring it to moon. Everyone in it. Cool, we'll do our dispels. Kill the ads.
You have 35 seconds down here.
Cool. Make sure we kill the soul reavers first. Cool, now onto the Dominations. Good work so far, everyone. I haven't seen any mistakes.
Yeah, you explain things really well.
Okay, let's try and kill the Abomination while it's still there. We're gonna give it
That's why we love
Living Sicko. Dodge the Demolish. Okay, tank ads are coming out. Let's kill those two ads that are next to each other. We're going to have a Glacial Wrath. We're gonna have two. Bring the boss back on top of him.
We get devoted.
In a second, we have spikes. Okay, onto the devoted. We'll kill them quickly, then we'll move on to the fractures. Help out Werft or go to Moon. Ignore the devoted, ignore the devoted. I'll control their movement. We need to kill these soul fractures. Now onto the devoted, soul fractures are dead. Good push, I liked it. We have another Oblivion's Echo in a moment. Oh, soul fracture first, never mind. They're all really close to each other. New Frost Blast, we get ready to move to the moon. Okay, dispels quickly if you can. We're right next to a bunch of glacial ice paths. Stay out of the ice as best you can. Does a very dangerous dot. Tanks, you're pulling into a good spot. Werft, move up. Alright, let's try and push the boss before another soul fracture. Ignore the devoted still. Just want to get the boss down before soul fracture goes again. Ooh, oh, okay. That was close. Okay, team that's going down, go down. We have those ads again. Things are going very smoothly. Good work, everyone. I'll interrupt Far Banshee. She'll run in. Of course, dodge Demolish. Or if you're Rawhead, you can just face tank it like a badass.
Not mass.
Badass. Wow, you guys push fast downstairs, okay.
You got burst heavy classes down.
Yeah, okay. Vorham and Phone do not go down next time. Phone and Vorham do not go down next time. Judas, you have Oblivion's Extra, making sure you get to the diamond.
Whoops.
Yeah, we need to kill these soul fractures, they're still out. Glacial Wrath, get to the center.
Still have one rest left.
It's fine. Ignore the one on the side, kill the glacial spikes in the middle. The glacial spike on the side will die on its own. Okay, let's get the frostbound devoted. Now head on to the fractures. I will control the positioning of the devoted when they respawn. If someone could push them, some of them are like in the middle of the room, if someone could try and push them closer. Nice. On to the devoted now, I don't see any other ads.
I died.
That's all good. Let's give it a second before we battle res him. Because Dark Evocation is a bit off of it. Okay. Oblivion's Echoes to Diamond. Let's kill these ads. People next to Diamond kill the Soul Fracture. Raw, bring that Floss Best in. Out. Onto the Devoted. Okay, this is our good chance to push the boss. We have about 10 seconds of no mechanics. Let's try and do our best with cleave here. We're nearing the end of the phase, or end of the boss fight. Okay, Oblivion's Echoes into Diamond. Let's kill these soul fractures quickly.
Freeze and shatter.
Glacial Wrath to the middle as best we can. Keep hitting that last ad. Get out of the swirlies. Push the boss with the glacial spikes. Let's try and time the spikes so that they die at a different time. Let's focus star to start. I'll try not to hit diamond. Let's circle. Oh, that worked out. Okay, resurrect blood. Resurrect blood now. You guys. Don't worry, I know it's not resurrect this game.
We had 3 minutes on the XP res.
Okay, should be good. Team downstairs, get to about 2%, then slow down. You guys have plenty of time.
Okay.
I think
How are
my
you guys
dodge.
already at 2%? Oh my god.
And it,
Sorry, he's gonna
Okay,
die
come
to
upstairs,
ticks.
come upstairs, come upstairs. We are lusting to kill these ads. Let's. If you have single target, kill the Soul Reaver.
Can you feel that chill?
Tanks, make sure we position well for the Blizzard. Rawhead, help out Rawhead. Get in that Frost Blast. Nice. We're in a spot where we don't need to send people out to die with these. Tanks begin to move to Skull. It's kind of behind LGB.
Only ice cry. Only you.
Okay, I'm gonna Ice Block. Do not help on Frost Blast. We're gonna have a big ad spawn. One of the tanks pick it up, but we're not gonna focus it. We're just gonna kill KT.
Can you feel that chill in your
We have a new Frost Blast. Help out Mandar still. We still have space. We should kill the boss before the next Frost Blast comes out. No one will have to off themselves. Nice.
Wait, you're not gonna tell someone to kill themselves this time?
No, Kegger's not here. Can't do it. Okay, we'll go kill Sylph now.
You could turn that quest in if it happened.
If you completed the phylactery shards, Bolvar is right here to talk to. Then, if you're ready, just take a step to this death gate. You're gonna have to click on it. I'll get the RP going up here.
Azeroth's champions.
I'll go over the
You've
fight real quick
arrived
for blood.
at last.
There's some leather shoulders. Up the wall.
Despite witnessing the broken
Have you
cycle
seen
of
any
life and
places?
death with your own
Nope.
eyes, still,
Okay, that no,
you would
that's fair. That's fair.
stop
Don't worry
us
about it.
from remaking this flawed system. What a pity.
Make sure you keep all those shards.
Quick
Blood.
question: what is a roll?
There are no more
A roll is just a way of using random chance to decide who gets loot if the person who originally received it doesn't want it. So if you just type /roll in chat, it will automatically roll out of
The
100
archer
for
does
you.
not mourn the loss of their arrows.
So,
High
what we were up for roll was a leather piece. I don't think you're gonna want that.
A shame you won't survive to
Yeah, fight
witness
panics.
He
our
was
Belgium.
just, I think he was just doing
What
that
if it's
to
an
practice.
ending
practice,
you
yeah.
seek? Then come and meet it.
How far do we have to step out to summon panics? Oh jeez. LGE, you can switch back to DPS. We gotta get running for panics. We'll do that real quick. I'll explain the
out.
fight. No prayers. Phone and I are getting to it. You can stay up there.
Oh, you just don't want me to summon Eleanor.
Oh, here. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'll go over the fight real quick. So this fight is broken down into 3 phases. The first phase and second phase are pretty simple. That's mainly because it's normal difficulty. It's not too many mechanics. The most important thing I can say to you is do not die in phases 1 and 2. It is very easy to not die. The most easy way you could die is in phase 1, getting hit by Rive, which is an ability you'll see at the end. And in phase 2, the easiest way you can die is by falling through a hole.
Oh,
True story.
Yes, when we were doing Prague, most of our deaths in phase 2 were to holes. In phase 1, what you need to be looking out for is that there will be a number of white swirlies on the ground. Be quick to get out of those. You have about 3 seconds to. What's the fastest way out this bitch? What the hell? Okay, sorry. In phase 1, you might see a stack of, what is it called? Of barbed arrow. If you get marked with barbed arrow, what you need to be looking out for is chains that are dropped onto the ground. If you get like 6 stacks on them, try and be next to a chain when it lands. It doesn't necessarily look like a chain, it looks like a giant arrow that's been dropped onto the ground. When those chains come up, they'll attach to the closest player to them. You need to help out your allies by prioritizing those over the boss in phase 1. There's honestly not too much in phase 1 to be fair with you. I'm trying to think of something. There's the swirlies, you dodge those. There's the chains, you help your allies by breaking them. At the end of the phase, Sylvanas takes heavily reduced damage, and all you have to do there is avoid things. There'll be large gray lines that go across the room. Those will be a one-shot. God damn it, ATL.
Got you while you were.
Yeah. And then there'll be giant swirlies as well with the giant lines. So all you need to do is avoid them, and there's nothing else you need to do there. Once we're through that, there'll be a cutscene. You can enjoy that since it's your first time here. We'll then head into phase 2, where what we're doing is we're chasing down Sylvanas as she jumps on between the chains that are attached from the maw to Ouroboros. Jaina and Thrall will give us bridges between the chains that we need to walk across. When we're walking across the bridges, Sylvanas will be sending out waves that will push us back and do a knockback. Oh, sorry, those are the same thing. They will knock us back and put a dot on us if you get hit by them. They're very easy to dodge. All you have to worry about is making sure you don't get pushed off the bridge. You can take your time to walk to the other side because you're one of the slower classes, so all you can do is walk. So stay alive during that. During this, there will be 2 burn phases. What that means is there will be 2 chances for us to hit Sylvanas while taking very little damage, and we need to push as hard as we can during that. And then between those 2 burn phases, there will be 3 add phases where there will be a group of small adds and 1 big add. Our priority during those is to always kill the big add. What you want to save your cooldowns for is the 3rd group, because there's a soul judge who will do a raid-wide, well, practically raid-wide damage to us. That's incredibly dangerous, and the faster we kill him, the less raid-wide damage we take, because it gets stronger the longer he's alive. In phase 3, we are now in the Arbiter's room. We are on 4 platforms, and during this, you need to avoid purple circles that are on the ground. Sylvanas will drop them, and when she drops them, they do large amounts of damage. But if you step into them, you will pick them up onto your character. You'll get a dispellable dot on you. Try to do your best to not step into them, because that is the tank's job. From there's Veil of Darkness, which is Sylvanas will target 2 random players, and she'll drop down in a circle around the players. If you get hit by that, you'll see a heavy debuff on you that will greatly reduce your healing. There are Shadow Daggers, which is small gray lines that are very easy to avoid. There is Wailing Arrow. 3 random players will be marked with Wailing Arrow. What they need to do is they need to move on to the next platform, which is just... To move on to the next platform, what you do is you run off the side of the platform you're on towards the next one, which will be to the right. We're always going to the right. If you get marked with a wailing arrow, you run off to the right and you separate from the other people who got wailing arrow, and you use a defensive cooldown. You probably want to use your strongest defensive cooldown, as it does a significant damage to the player who is marked, and it does damage to every other player based on how far away they are from the original player. From there, we are on a timer in this last phase, where about every minute, Sylvanas will be casting Raise, which will destroy the current platform that we on, which will force us to move on to the next one. So when she's casting Raise, just move on to the next platform. Simple as that. We will use Lust at the start of this fight, as well as on the third platform. A lot of this is pretty easy, so you just have to see it. It's mainly just avoid. Duck, dodge, dip, duck, dodge, dive, diply do. 5 Ds of dodgeball. You know what it is.
Yep.
I messed up the quote terribly, and I do not care.
I did post the wonderful pink graph for Phase 3.
Thank you. If you look in rating channel real quick, you can see a depiction of Phase 3. You want to be standing in the green on most of the platforms.
Okay.
Okay. LGE, can you battle shout again, please? Thank you. Okay, Tanks, it's on your mark. Can you make sure Panic says assist first?
Now you're asking for too much.
I know, I'm sorry. It's so dreadful to do 3 clicks.
Five, four, three, two, one. Very well.
Panics, watch your open
Jet
mic. It's
eaters.
too loud. We can just hear the game through your mic. That's all.
No mercy.
Yeah, there's some start little swirlies, just more swirlies. Okay, these are the first chains. They're big swirlies. And you can see some of them got dropped onto the ground. You want to avoid those.
I always
We're gonna
hit
break them
my
for our
mark.
allies. That's all of them. Nice. Back onto the Sylvanas.
Darkness take you.
Okay, avoid the giant circle, that's better. Make sure you get out.
I barely got out.
No mercy.
Okay, some more swirlies. Even more swirlies.
I never miss. Darkness take you.
Kenny, what is that in your background, dude?
It's just the game.
I always
Is it?
hit
'Cause
my
it sounds
mark.
like it's something else.
No, that's just the DBM doing noises. Okay, we're about to go into the end of this phase. She'll start taking reduced damage, and all you have to do is dodge.
You're unfit to stand against me.
About your allies by breaking the chains as best you can. There's a number of them on the side. Avoid the circles and the swirl. Circles and the lines. Very well. I know. Is everyone good? Everyone's good. Don't worry about hitting Sylvanas unless you want to for uptime. Most thing you can do is dodge.
Probably gonna have a pause for the cinematic, I assume.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Feel free to watch it. We'll be quiet. Okay. We're about to be teleported to the chains. Rod, did you open a candy bar there?
Limiting my magic.
He's eating a king-size payday.
Behind our glory.
Popcorn.
Heroes with me.
Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be our first bridge. Watch for holes.
Trying to
And
break
avoid
out
the waves
maw,
that spawn.
or something else.
Blood and thunder.
Most important thing you can do is dodge. Same as phase 1.
He's expanding.
Okay, we're gonna have our burn phase once we get across the next bridge. I can do the interrupt. Don't want to do it too early. Just
Go. Stop
save
Sylvanas.
time on the phase.
Banshee is aiming at our heads. This power is not
Now's your chance to hit her. Get some
I
anger on.
shattered your throne. Now I'll break you.
Your crusade ends here, Banshee.
All hope is lost.
Okay, avoid the circles that spawn.
Yield, Sylvanas.
About 2 more seconds to hit her, I think.
I need aid.
Yeah. Begin to move towards triangle. Spread out for banshees. Banshees well.
That was good.
With me, champions. Jaina needs our strength.
We got her to 78? Holy shit, that is a good push.
Champions will assist the admiral.
Okay, or just dodging. There's gonna be a giant Goliath that spawns. Priority is to focus down that.
Too many of them!
So this API.
All hope is lost.
Okay, more darkness, just avoid it. Move towards triangle once the Goliath dies.
Thank you, Bovar.
Tanks, remember, we're gonna wait for the first balls. We'll kill those, then we'll move with the mini ad down.
Stop
Fall into
Sylvanas!
oblivion.
My defenses falter.
Balls are dead.
All hope is lost.
Or darkness circles, just avoid them.
We need to reach
Okay, we're gonna have Banshee's wail while we're crossing the bridge. Try to just keep moving. We're gonna have to deal with the Soul Judge here. He's a priority target.
creatures.
Good interrupt to you.
Press the attack. The jailer must be stopped.
Begin the moving the mini boss down. We gotta walk.
Therefore, I am in your debt.
Do your best to be quick here. We have our second burn phase, then we're going to phase 3.
Heroes, to me. Let's regroup with Jaina. We're
Okay, burn
done
phase.
with your games.
You will pay.
I'm not sure if the bridge will.
All of
No, the
you
bridge won't close. You're
will
good.
pay.
I thought the bridges fell down, but
to
you're
do
good.
this.
Now we get the boomerang thing.
Surrender. Suffer.
for my wrath.
Okay, she's pushing the waves out. Melee, be careful.
This time you'll lose, Sylvanas.
It's about to disappear for darkness circles.
All hope is lost.
So make sure you're not in one.
Sylvanas! We're out of time.
She's still taking damage. Just watch out for
by the maw. Hold
banshees.
them back a little longer. The portal's nearly open.
Pad your damage a bit here.
It's done. Hurry!
Okay. We'll be teleported up to one of the platforms. I think it's the one. I think it's the. Which one is it? Isn't it the Necrolord one? I forget.
Quickly, champions!
Might be this
Stop Sylvanas!
That bends
Yes,
to my will.
Okay, we have a minute and 10 seconds on this platform. Try to move towards Moon. Sorry, move towards Triangle. Tanks, you don't gotta move towards us, preferably if you don't. Make sure if you're a DPS or healer, make sure you're not getting hit by these purple. Let the tanks pick them up.
I'm picking them up now. Got the boss.
Nothing escapes
Got them
my
all.
wrath.
Go ahead and
Dispel.
dispel.
You're good enough there. Here's Shadow Daggers. Wailing Arrow should come out in a few seconds. Oh no, it's 20 seconds from now. Remember, if you get Wailing Arrow, you're moving off to the right side of the platform, to the other platform, spread out. Other people go to the triangle side, go to the triangle side. No pair, make sure you know which side you went to.
I go to the wrong side.
Yeah, you did, it's all good though. Okay, we're gonna go to the other platform because Raise is being cast. Spread out. Panics, watch your stacks. You have a
Spell
6
Panic.
stacks.
I got the boss.
Nothing escapes my
Dispel Panic, thank you.
You've been spelled. Avoid the purple.
I got 7 stacks. If you want to take the boss, I can go pick up the rest of the stuff.
I'm already picking it up.
Dispel on Panics.
Oh,
Nice. You guys make one. Repair, you're gonna take a lot of damage. We may just have to raise your mace.
What are you doing?
Dispel on Fubar. Sorry, melee, I know, but there's a lot of damage on repair.
Yeah, I just pick up all those stacks.
Yeah, where are you standing, Panics, or you not?
Or could you dispel them on top of me?
I spread as much as I could.
Yeah, dispel Panics right now. We're about to move to the
Wait.
next platform. No, we're about to move to the next platform. Fine. We're gonna hero on this next platform, but after a second, let me do the hero.
Take the boss.
I got the boss.
Okay, this is your moment to pump. We should be able to kill her on this platform. If we don't kill her on this platform, Purse and LGE be ready with
Spell
your raid
Panics.
wise. You're good, LGE? Yeah, you're in pod. 3% left. We have 25 seconds.
Nothing escapes my wrath.
Dispel Panics.
Okay, 15 more seconds. We should be able to beat it. But LGE and Purse, get ready.
Come on, go get dispelled.
Okay, move on to the next platform. Don't try and stick it. Just be safe with it.
I always hit my mark.
He's done it.
Nice.
The army falls.
Oh, remember, you need to go to the platform, jump over it, otherwise you fall in the hole and die.
Make sure you're quiet. Let blood wash the cinematic. Let us know, Blood, if you skip it.
The Arbiter's defenses
I'm
are
watching
weakening. Stop the jailer while we still can.
Gateway led. It's been sealed behind him.
We thought the jailer was coming to slay the Arbiter, but he absorbed
I have
her
many,
essence.
many wares. Her power and the sigil. Good fortune to our friends.
Jailer be damned! He's got Anduin. No matter where he's gone, we will find him.
Maybe she knows.
Yes. Sylvana said something before she collapsed, but I couldn't make it out.
My knights will hold her captive here in Oribos. When she awakens, we can begin the interrogation. For now, we should return to Corvia. Let us hope the Primus can explain the jailer's plan and tell us what must be done to stop him.